Hope Quinn Bradley lives in military housing in San Diego. Her husband is in the Navy. In the past year, she's become an unofficial spokeswoman for other residents living in privately run military housing, including people who live in Murphy Canyon.
For some of these families, this is the first time that they've lived away from home. This is the first time that they have rented a home and been responsible for the things that happen within that home. And they just simply don't have the knowledge.
The problems with the contractors who provide private military housing for each of the service branches made nationwide news over a year ago. At Murphy Canyon, the problem is mold.
That's the thing. We're not asking for anything outlandish. We just want homes that don't make our children sick.
Tenants complained about mold collecting in their ductwork. Lincoln Military Housing, which runs the subdivision, sent a contractor who taped blue plastic over their vents. Bradley says the family hasn't been told when the contractor will be back. Other families have been kept out of their homes for weeks. She says the Navy needs to do a better job of managing the private contractor.
I feel like enough of us are saying, hey guys, this is not okay. Hey guys, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing for our families. Hey guys, we need some help from somebody that can make some things happen.
The Navy, like all of the service branches, vowed to get more involved after widespread complaints of substandard conditions. But in San Diego alone, the Navy found they had little leverage to force changes under the contract with Lincoln Military Housing.
Well, right now, again, it's advocacy. If there's a problem.
Captain Mark Niswadomi is the commander at Naval Base San Diego. He says when problems arise, he tries to work with the contractor.
My fellow commanding officers, when their sailors have issues, please bring them up. And nobody should be suffering in silence. Let's hear about them, because we don't know about them. And the sailor may be struggling, and they don't need to feel that way.
The recently passed defense budget would require the Pentagon to negotiate a tenant's bill of rights for military housing. The local commanders will have some discretion to withhold incentive payments. Locally, the captain says Naval Base San Diego doesn't have housing inspectors on staff, but 3 people will be hired in January. Their job will be to check the issues raised by families.
If you're not finding satisfaction or resolution, bring it up to Navy Housing. We have a housing office here on base. And if we reach a hard spot, then I'm going to get brought in and the team that we can start asking, what are we doing with this family?
The contractor has told the Navy that every home in Murphy Canyon will be inspected. For now, though, at least 17 families are expected to remain in hotels over Christmas, with no definite answer on when they will come home. Steve Walsh, KPBS News.